Hi guys! Just popping on really quickly, I wanted to kind of tell you my why. People have been asking me about Younique, why I joined Younique originally, and why I've stuck with Younique over the last 4.5 years. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in so that I won't take up a ton of your time. You can watch back the replay. But I was thinking about it and I thought being a parent is really tough this generation. It's hard. We don't have extended family that live nearby. I think in our parents' generation, we all kind of lived together and in similar situations. But for me personally, I don't have close relatives here in Fresno. And so I think being a parent is so much more difficult now because not only are you raising, maybe we started having our kids a little bit later, so we're raising our kids and then we're also helping care for aging parents. And I just think there's so much pressure, difficult to live on one income. And so you're having that pressure of, do you put your kids in daycare? Do you to go out to get that second income? I think there's just a lot that plays into being a parent. And so the reason for me that I decided to take a jump and a leap into direct sales, my background, I'm a registered nurse. Absolutely, that was my dream job from the time I was old enough to have a dream job. So grateful that I followed that pursuit. I loved when I did it. I did it when I was single. I did it when I was newly married. I did it when I first had my first son. But what I found with that profession for me, because I had difficulty having my kids, and so when I did have my kids, I was a bit older. That job was hard because the hours are 24 hours. It's not something where you get your holidays and your weekends off. And so for me, I didn't want to have to pay to put my kids in daycare and not be able to bring in an income if I didn't. So those were my debates back and forth. And so long story short, when I have no direct sales training at all, like I said, I'm a registered nurse, I'm a mom. My husband has always been an entrepreneur, so we've always had one type of a business or another. But when I went to this mascara party, fell in love with the mascara, the business opportunity was introduced to me, and it was nothing that I ever would have thought about doing in the past. And I don't know why I said yes to it, honestly. I think because I love the product, I figure I can get a discount on my own products. Had no intention of turning it into a business whatsoever. But once I got into this company, hi Tammy, once I got into this company, first of all, falling in love with the mission and why the company was started to help sexually abused women start their healing process. That was something that as a nurse and having that giving and caring spirit, it felt good to represent something that I knew was giving back to a greater cause. It was something that I wouldn't be able to help in that cause unless I was part of the company who had a bigger mission for that. So that was kind of first and foremost. I honestly thought I would just get in, get my makeup at a discount, go about my merry way, but once I saw the culture and the sisterhood and the support and the training and how easy it was, if I wanted to put the work into it, to really launch this into a business, part-time business. At first I started and I thought, you know what, I would like to get a manicure, pedicure, a massage, just have that time that I could spend for myself. My youngest son at the time had a brain injury about 6.5 years prior to me starting with Younique. And so I think that's where it kind of started for me. I had to give up my nursing career. I couldn't do both. I couldn't help him with his recovery and work as a registered nurse. I was very grateful that I had that experience because it definitely helped me in helping him through his recovery period. But once he had gone back to school, all of a sudden my identity had been in helping Matthew recover from his injury, of being a mom. I kind of had lost myself. And if I look back at pictures of myself, I see that in myself now. And so I just wanted something that I could do for myself. I could earn a little extra cash on the side to do something for myself or to pay for therapies for Matthew that were no longer covered by our insurance because it had been 7 years past his injury. I had all these little dreams of little money that I wanted to put into this, but I never realized the full picture of what I would benefit personally having made that decision. $99, not a huge investment. Same fee right now, only the presenter's kit is a lot better than it was when we first started. I think I got a 3D mascara, some all we had back then were just a few little items, so we got a few things, but nothing like what you get now for the $99. But it was the best $99 that I've ever spent, honestly. The things that I've realized about myself, I've grown personally. My outlook on life is different because I focus more on the positive, don't look so much on the negative. Helping other women do the same thing has brought me so much joy. It brought me back to how I felt, honestly, when I was a nurse in some ways. Listening to my customers tell me that they feel beautiful for the first time. They're taking a little bit of time, that 5 minutes to do their skincare or put on makeup has made them feel better about themselves. It's so rewarding in that way. And that was nothing that I ever thought I would benefit from having signed up for $99. Not even anything that was on the radar for me. So those have all been, everything I've gotten has been such an unexpected blessing for me, really. Yes, I get my makeup and my skincare at a discounted price. That's awesome. But I have a sisterhood that I know I can turn to them if I am in need of an ear. We have traveled together. I've been able to take my family and my sister on vacations that I would not have been able to do because I've earned them as part of being a part of this company. But watching the company grow and seeing their future mission is what's so exciting to me and why it's such a blessing. I know that I read somewhere, I think Eric Worre said that direct sales is not a perfect industry, but it is a better way. So what I found for me and why it's better and why I think for women especially, no matter what you come into it, if you just want to supplement your income to pay for soccer or baseball or dance lessons or a little bit of you time, a housekeeper once a month, a massage once a month, whatever's going to make you feel better, you're the caregiver, you're then going to be able to care for your family a lot better if you take just a few minutes to care for yourself. And so you can do this and make this into whatever you want. But what I love the most about it is when my son still has little issues where I have to pick him up from school, quite often actually, because he has, he still has episodes where he passes out, where he throws up. I couldn't do that if I were working at a 9-to-5 job. So with this, I can make an income for my family to help supplement my income, but I am completely available to my family. I do everything from my cell phone, basically, and I can work on my own schedule. I can take a day off if I want to take a day off, but I'm finding it so much fun for me that I work it in when I can. And so I'm not really taking away time. I feel like I have more time for my family because I'm able to do this from anywhere. If we're on vacation, if I have to pick Matthew up from school sick, I don't have to answer to somebody else, and I'm still making an income. And the income has been very helpful to our family. And so I'm not saying that it's an easy industry but it's not difficult either. What I'm saying is it's simple. We have all the training set up for you to get started. You can do it online on your own time frame. We have amazing team support. Tammy was just on. She is one of the girls that are newer to our team that joined, and she just hit her first promotion. We have a brand new skincare line that is launching. I've been using it the last 3 days, I think, and it launches to customers in February. That's going to kind of be innovative and a little bit different, customized for everybody. And so I would just say look into doing something like this. If you're looking for a little bit of extra income for whatever, if you want to make this into a full-time income, it's whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. It has given me so many blessings, so much more time freedom, financial benefits, all these things that I never, ever, ever thought I would get out of doing something like this. I had no sales experience. I had no makeup experience, but all I did was jump in, take that leap of faith, and learn as I go. You can learn everything you need to learn once you get started. So if it's something that kind of touches you, I think for women it's amazing because we do absolutely have so many pulls on our time. It's difficult to have a full-time career and raise a family. And for me, because I had difficulty having children, I wanted to be there for my kids. It's not for everyone, for sure, but for me, it has been such the absolute answer for me in joining this. And 4.5 years later, I'm as passionate as I was from the minute I walked into it. But I'm more passionate now about helping other women do exactly the same thing and make it whatever they want to make it. So if this speaks to you, if you know somebody that this would speak to, I would love if you would share it, because truly right now my passion really is helping others find a better way to manage their time, be with their family, have an income come in, supplement an income even if you're working. You can do this on your own time frame. So anyway, wanted to let everybody, I had a couple of questions about it, wanted to pop on really quick and just give you my opinion of it, and let you know that it really can be, whether you have experience, no experience, it has become my passion. And so anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. Message me if this is something that interests you. Bye-bye.